The broken down car test, and the secret behind the smile. My daughter Riley is as sharp as a tax software engineer, so when she brought home the consultant, a guy named Preston, I expected someone impressive, and he was. He drove a luxury electric sedan, talked about scaling ventures, and was almost aggressively polite. He called me sir, like it was his job, and complimented my wife's cooking until it felt like a sales pitch. But as an old school fire chief, I've spent my life reading people in high-pressure spots. Preston, he was all smoke and no fire. I decided to throw a little wrench in his gears. One Friday, I invited him to help me haul some antique furniture from a storage unit 30 miles out in the country. I made sure to drive my old beat-up farm truck, the one with the torn seats and the temperamental engine, about 20 miles deep into the backwoods, where the cell service goes to die. I pulled over, I popped the hood and let out a frustrated sigh. Damn it, Preston, the alternator's shot. We're gonna be stuck here for a few hours until my buddy can get a tow out here. The transformation was instant. The sir vanished. He looked at his designer loafers, then at the dirt shoulder, and his face twisted into a sneer. Are you kidding me? I have a dinner reservation at 8. How can you drive this piece of junk? I just shrugged. Slipped my mind to check the belts, I guess. Since we're stuck, you mind helping me move those heavy crates in the back to the front so the weight is balanced for the tow? He looked at me like I'd asked him to swim through a sewer. In this suit? Absolutely not. Look, I'm gonna walk up the road until I get a signal and call an Uber. You're on your own, Greg. He didn't even look back. Just started marching away, fuming. I waited until he was out of sight. Then I reached under the hood, plugged the spark plug wire back in that I'd secretly pulled, and the truck roared to life on the first turn. I drove right past him. I didn't even slow down. When Riley heard how he'd left her old man stranded on a dirt road because he was worried about his dry cleaning, she deleted his number before he even made it back to the city. Now she's dating a guy named Sam. He's a high school coach. Last month, my water heater burst at 2 a.m. I didn't even call him. Riley did. Sam showed up in his pajamas with a wet vac and a toolbox. He didn't complain once, and he didn't call me sir. He just called me dad and started mopping. The moral? A man's true colors don't come out at a 5-star dinner. They come out on the side of a dusty road with no one watching.